Now, Sky News can confirm an independent candidate will be announced tomorrow to run against the Immigration Minister, Tony Burke, in his Western Sydney seat of Watson. Let's go live to our New South Wales political reporter, Julia Bradley. Julia, what do we know? Interesting development here against one of the government's more high-profile individuals.
Very interesting development, Kieran, and in a really high-profile seat, as you say, this seat of Watson in Sydney's West, held by Immigration Minister Tony Burke. And I've had confirmation today that we will see an independent candidate announcing their run for this seat in the morning. A press conference will be held at 10 o'clock, and this will happen in the suburb of Greenacre. Now, this is really significant because this has been the topic of discussion for quite a few months, ever since we heard about the emergence of this new political movement known as the Muslim vote, which has really been driven out of a sense of anger that many in some communities of Australia feel about Labor's response to the war in Gaza and a perceived lack of support for the Palestinian cause. Now, while we don't yet know exactly who this independent candidate is, who will be announced tomorrow, I have had confirmed to me from sources close to this person that they are not politically aligned, so running as an independent and not yet aligned to any political groups, including the Muslim vote. The idea is they will announce their run tomorrow and then we will see how all of that falls. So if there is an endorsement from the Muslim vote, then this person will consider that and possibly be receptive of that endorsement. So really interesting development here. The Muslim vote, they say that they're not a political party, rather a political movement. Now, the seat of Watson, a really interesting one. It takes in communities such as Lakemba. It has one of the nation's largest Muslim populations. It's held by Labor on a margin of 15.1%. The Muslim population there, 25.1%. Other seats which have been flagged as possible targets by the Muslim vote, Education Minister Jason Clare's seat of Blaxland, that's held on 14.9%. 31.7% of that electorate is Muslim. So we don't know who this candidate will be. We've previously seen the Australian report how Lakemba-based Dr. Ziad Basyouni had been approached by one of the pro-Palestine political alliances and had been receptive of that idea. So plenty to come tomorrow, not yet aligned to any political groups, including the Muslim vote, but we'll have to wait to see whether that changes. Kieran?